If I knew a virus could become a source of so much sense and awareness, I would have given you one a long time ago. Why am I wasting my time trying to teach you many practices to make you aware, to make you sensible, how many things? Oh, I didn't know a virus can do this. Well, this is not a laughing matter, but if you lose your laughter, the virus will not go away. If you become dead serious, you will be dead before you're dead. So, it is in times like this, when we think we are in a crisis, or when we foresee a crisis, or there is a possible crisis. It's not happened yet, but in this country it could happen any time. Unfortunately, in some countries it's already hit them. It is in these times that what kind of a human being you are matters. It matters all the time, but in normal times, all kind of flakes will escape. They can pretend. It is when crisis hits you that what kind of a human being you are becomes the most valuable thing. So right now, this virus, well, I think all of you already have read enough, heard enough about it. I will not go into the detail and the nature of what it is. But the most significant aspect of this for us is, this is not being carried by a mosquito or a mice or some other creature. This is carried by us. We are the carriers. Well, this is the problem, and this is also a great advantage because we are human beings. Right now, we have to make up our minds. Are we human beings or are we human creatures? If we are human beings, we should know how to be. If we know how to be, following the simple rules of not passing it on to the next person and the next person is very much possible. If you're human creatures, you will anyway pile up on each other and make it a universal process. Maybe you are the agents of the virus. You are. I'm not joking. You are the agents who carry. Right now, as we sit here, and many of you wherever you are, many of us right now may be asymptomatic carriers of the virus. In many of us, it may never show any symptom. In some of us, it may show mild symptoms. In some of us, it may show severe symptoms. Some of us may go. But in most of us, it may not show any symptom and it will just pass through us. But we could be giving it to somebody else whose life is at risk, somebody else who's far more vulnerable than us. So this is why, this is the time to prove what kind of a human being are you. First of all, are you a human… are you fit to be called a being, or are you just a creature? A creature of compulsions, or are you a conscious being? If you're a being, the most fundamental thing is you know how to be. If you know how to be, then social interaction is only by choice. If it's not necessary, you can keep yourself to yourself, and this is a great time. By not doing anything, you can feel hugely satisfied that you've done something wonderful for the world. How's that? Never before you had this opportunity I've been talking to you for many, many years how to do nothing. I had to come up with various devices, teachings, methods to make you sit for a few minutes doing nothing. But now you have this, that by doing nothing, you're doing great service to the world. Serving the nation, serving the people, serving the humanity, just by doing nothing. You will not get another opportunity like this, you must make use of this fully. No, not the people at the yoga center, I have work for you to do. Because in these 25 to 27 villages which are around us, nearly a $250,000 people exist. These people may not know how to manage themselves in case it enters. It has not yet entered rural India, so this is the time for us to go out and educate them as to, in case it comes into rural India, how to manage it. Definitely in southern India, it's not entered rural populations, but in the next 3 to 7 days, we want to make sure that everybody in the villages are conscious as to how they should deal with this, how they should maintain social distancing and personal distance between people who live in such close quarters actually. So, we will step out and do some work. How can I do anything? Let's build a wall around yoga center and live here. No, that's not the kind of people we are. Hello? That is not the sort of people we are. If it is necessary, we will step out and do whatever we have to do. It is amply established in the world that largely, not an absolute, but largely, it is of people who are over 60 years of age who are largely vulnerable, those who are using any kind of immunoblockers because of medical conditions, those who are using blood thinners, those who have gone through any kind of organ transplant, these are the very vulnerable population and infants below 1 year of age. It is our business to ensure that that population is well protected among us. I want you to take this commitment that we will ensure in the next 12 months, because we are thinking of a 12-month span in which this virus may play out its drama,